Witam w 19 odcinku z Control. Lecimy dalej. Ostatnio nam się nie udało. Mi się nie udało. Musimy tu znaleźć jakieś laboratorium. Laboratorium Underground. Radyjko. Tam naprzeciwko działu rytuału. Ileż można, nie? Naprawdę. Ileż można. Za każdym jebanym razem wchodzę, się respią. Poniżej centrum. W sensie poniżej, że tutaj. Pewnie tak.
Go in there without talking to Underhill first, even if you have.
Excuse me, are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Co za pizda, ale ona mnie wkurwia. Dobra.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
Back to it then.
Okej. Otchłani schodów, telewizorów, toalet, świeżej zwłok.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes. Are those people?
No ja tu byłem przecież. A, chyba tego nic nie ma. Funny, isn't it? O, jest próbka.
This looks like a good one. Found one.
Tak, mamy już drugie. Tu mam ten punkt kontrolny. Dobra, koło świeży zwłok, toalet, telewizor. Tu są świeże zwłoki. No i jest pleśń.
This must be one of the samples.
Dobra. Z toalety i telewizory. łazienkę. Tutaj musi być jedno. O, tutaj na górze. Oj, mamy kiblu. Niesamowite.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Telewizor. Procedury. O, co 20 przedmiotów w kolekcji już zabrałem. Okej. Balon może to być? Jeszcze... A no tak. O. Skrzyneczka. Elegancko. O, skuteczność uniku. O, 4. Tutaj gdzieś. Telewizory. Wcześniej. No nie wiem. Where are they? Where are they? O, naprawiłem windę. Pyc. Huh.
I hate guard duty down here.
No przecież to powinno to być, skoro to jest typ C. Może tutaj. Tu są tylko dokumenty, różowy flaming, uzupełnienie. Uuu, wzmocnienie szybkostrzelności do obrotu, komplet modyfikacji broni. Już tak szybko mi się to zapełniło? Fucking hell. Dobra. To jakieś pominąłem? Telewizor. Ale tam będę musiał... O, super, o, fuck. O, fuck. Nawet nie wiem, co mnie zabiło. Jeżeli... Ale coś tam było po prawej, jakiś pokój. Tam jeszcze nie właziłem, więc może to tam. Serio, stąd? Na skróty. piknikowy. Kolejne niebezpieczne rzeczy. Strawny sygnał. O, jest czymś w tym pokoju. Rzadkość. Telewizory, nie? Znajdź mi teraz telewizor. O co tej grze chodziło, nie? Powiedziałem. Tam gdzie są telewizory. Tutaj? Może tutaj. Tak.
This
Tutaj.
looks like a good one.
I jeszcze do obejrzenia.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Piękna bajka. Jest piękna. Oglądałbym, nie? Pamiętajcie, dzieci. Mówię się, nie. To jest happy message. Wiecie co będzie? Idealne po prostu dla dzieci. Mamy wszystkie próbki. Będziemy z nim pogadać.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Pewnie, dawaj dokumenty. Strefa problemu.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Wspaniałe.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Super.
Thanks for the information.
Zaczęło to jebać.
My pleasure.
Dobra. A co
This
do...
work won't finish itself. Or perhaps it might.
Zbadaj otchłań. Ale to w kolejnym odcinku. W tym to tyle. Widzimy się w kolejnym. Na razie.